Hey everybody, Jim Bull. Part 2 of our video here from the Appalachian Trail just north of Bethel off of Route 501. I think we're in Schuylkill County, Pennsylvania, and it's about 5-10 minutes after 5 o'clock, and I walked out that trail for you. I came to a little gully here, so I thought I'd check out the gully before we head back. It's going to get dark soon, and I want to get in off the trail. I was hoping to get a little bit of footage in the dark for you, and until we get out of here, we might be able to do that. We'll stick around and make that happen. Seen a lot of deer tracks. Seen 2 hunters over there earlier. And first time for me on this section of the Appalachian Trail. We got some snow yesterday here in Pennsylvania. We're in central Pennsylvania. And it's going to make it easier for me to find my way out of here in the dark a little bit. And we do have the white trail markers on the trees, but they're going to get hard to see here soon. I'm a compass and a flashlight, and I'm pretty safe here because just figured out that this trail pretty much runs parallel to a roadway, so I can always follow the road noise and find my way out if I run into trouble. But I'm hoping we get dark that we can try the flashlight and get a little footage for you. So we're gonna slowly make our way back out of here. Got a speaking engagement later here in Pine Grove with Sick Recovery Racing, and you can see, I guess you can see my tracks coming in. The snow definitely makes it easier in the dark to find your way out, but already I can see that it's not completely dark yet, but it's definitely gonna have to go a little slower to work our way out of here. Make sure I don't want to get off the trail. That's the whole purpose. I could teach you guys how to stay on the trail. And I'm not a guide or tracker or anything like that. Sounds like a cool way to make a living though, huh? Well, I'd like to do that. Say I would if you're watching this video. Give us a little comment. Follow our channel if you would. Now here you can see the trail is easy to define up through here. But got a flashlight along. It's not quite dark enough that we need it yet. But we're going to head on out of here and we'll take our time. It took us about 16-17 minutes to get back in here. And we started to descend down the mountain a little bit. This trail, I'm headed back south now toward Route 501. Would cross the road, it would take us toward Duncannon, Pennsylvania, near Harrisburg, which is a popular spot along the AT, I know. We've not hiked that section either yet, but we will. And we were going to hike tomorrow down in southern Lancaster County on another trail system, but my wife's a little under the weather, so she said, honey, go up there and check that out. Where are you going up to that meeting? I never argue with an opportunity to get in the woods. I love it out here. How about you guys? Switch hands here. So, just short little hikes we've been doing for you here. Hope you follow along our channel. We're going to do a lot more of this in the new year. Subscribe, that way you know when we post new stuff. Nothing exciting, kind of first take productions, you know. We come out and I don't do any editing. I make some video and I post it online. Hope you like it. I might eventually try and gain those editing skills. I struggle with that a little bit. My brain doesn't work in that capacity a whole lot. We all got our gifts, right? That's not one of mine. I've learned the internet over the years and social media because I've had to. 54-year-old dude, man. I'd rather be out here. I'm sitting in front of a computer, but you know. A lot of deer tracks, huh? You probably can't see that, maybe. At this point. Light's fading fast on us. A meter's telling me that on the camera screen here, but we're just going to keep on shooting. I'm seeing headlights. That's what I'm catching over here. I didn't know this trail kind of veered off and followed the road. I was hoping it would go into the mountain, across the top of the mountain. Took a picture with my phone coming up the hill. The mountain shoots up in elevation big time once you get up in here, but we climbed that in the truck, I guess. So I'm occasionally looking down, make sure I see my footprints. Which, there you go, I'll get some glare on that so you can see where I came in through here. We're going to go up here. There's a shelter here too, I think. Saw a sign, 501 shelter, so we'll try and find that for you before we take off. It's a big parking area here at the top of the mountain. And come up here quite a bit, and there's always cars and activity here. But I'm the first guy in since it snowed yesterday. As much as I'm talking and crunching around here in the snow, some deer could pass right behind me and I'd never know it. Or anything. Who knows what lives out in these mountains, right? I mean, we see signs, but you know, if something wants to get lost, it can get lost. So you can see there's white markers on the tree to define the trail. But you gotta have light to see those, and they're not. These trails are marked fairly well. They're pretty often that they have their signs up, but you know, every 30, 40, 50 feet, I don't know, you could probably find that information out on the internet, I guess. Learn just about anything there, right? So, it's hunting season here in Pennsylvania. So I asked God to protect me from any stray arrows. I don't think you can use guns right now. I think it's all bow and arrow. Probably small game. Shotgun. A little bigger than a turkey or a rabbit though, so I think I'm all right there. See, now there's our next white marker. I don't know how far I'll come. But probably 50 feet maybe, not too far. Still see my footprints. I don't know. See my spotlight over through there. Reflecting off the trees. Nice open trail area behind me that I've just come up through. But I'm only 7 minutes back, so I'm probably only about halfway back to the parking area. I'm moving a little slower coming out, so we're just being more cautious. It's not near as much light. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. You won't hurt my feelings. I'm a big boy. Tell us what you want to see, man. No, Sasquatch, right? If I can find him, I will. Does he exist? Just a fable. Just a theory, just a wishful thinking. Okay, so pay attention here to where I'm going. Alright, there's some footprints. The trail could have went in a couple different directions there. So me, I'm over here gabbing, I'll get y'all lost. Then what do we do? Got some matches to start a fire, but there's nothing dry out here. Have to burn my hat and my gloves to stay warm. That wouldn't be too smart, would it? Okay, trail marker. Boom. Trail marker. There, boom. Snow though can trick you too, right? There's another one. No, I don't know. So here we are going to do a hand switch. Hand's getting a little tired holding that camera up there. And again, if you never spend any time out in the woods, make sure you're prepared, do some reading, see what you need to come out here, and probably don't do it at nighttime alone, like me. So it's that do as I say, not as I do. That usually doesn't work, right? You got to set the example. People will follow your example, not what you say. So here I am setting a bad example. But I've spent 50 years out here in these woods. Not on a regular basis. I don't come out here all the time, but I'm out here, you know. When I was younger, I spent a lot of time out here. And as I'm getting older, I want to spend a lot of time out here again. So, goals, life goals, right? Simple stuff. Do what you want with your life, man. Don't do what you think you have to survive. God will take care of you. Do what makes you happy. Be responsible. I'm not telling you don't get a job and just whatever. I'm telling you that if there's something that you love, if there's something you like, other people like it too. So you can certainly earn a living from it if you get out there and chase it. So work hard, put your time in. Okay, I'm still seeing my footprints because it is getting darker. I'm glad it did snow yesterday. Embrace the season. We're only at 11 minutes, so we got a little ways to go. I guess I got some more tree markers up here, so we're doing okay. You know, there's other hunters out here. That could be their footprints, but they were off to my west there, 50 yards or so. So, see, the trail looks like it goes there. Now we'll put you back on the trail, but the trail actually goes over around this way. So, kind of zigzags around in here a little bit, just to keep it interesting. I'm hoping one day my wife and I can do a through hike, Maine to Georgia, Georgia to Maine. You think you'd want to start in Maine and go south, right? That way the weather, of course, you start in the spring, and it's probably, you got to start in early spring. It's probably pretty cold and snowy yet up in Maine, so that's probably why most people start in Georgia and head north. I guess the smartest thing would be to half a through hike to start, you know, like maybe from the Virginia line up, Virginia-Maryland border up, and Virginia down. I have to check the mileage. I think that's about the halfway point, somewhere in Maryland, I think. It's a halfway point. Okay, so we got our markers on our trees, following our footprints. Got my compass. I haven't checked that for a while, but I know I'm on track. I know I have it if I need it. I got one on my phone too. There's some limited cell service here, but you won't have that everywhere you go, right? Learn how to use the old school stuff, man. Still not completely dark yet, and you can see the headlights of the cars out there. We're really close to the end of the trailhead here. But this was fun coming out here. The video is starting to get dark and not so clear. I guess I got to quit jerking around so much. Gotta move slow, stay in focus. But we're gonna keep her rolling. I like nice clear video for y'all. Follow the bouncing ball, right? Boom, boom, boom. You ever watch that when you were a kid? I don't know how long ago you were a kid. Taught us how to read that way, with the bouncing ball on the television. Now my kids watch YouTube videos. My grandkids, not my kids, their kids. Okay, so where am I at here? See, the trail looks like it went that way, which it does, see? Okay, I'm ready to go this way. My footprints are over here. So we got some zigging and some zagging going on. Hope this isn't too blurry for you. We're getting back out here to this roadway noise. Real close to the trailhead on 501. It's been fun. I have to spend me a day out here sometime soon, and hopefully get Debbie better and get her out here and move. Go outside and do something, right? Okay, so I'm seeing a little building over here that I saw coming in. We're at 1504. About the same amount of time coming out as going in. I'm going to see if I can locate the shelter. Another marker on the trail. Need to get a headlamp so I don't have to carry so many things. It's a little mushy underneath. Got a truck over here. I guess it's a cinder truck the way it looks. I don't try and move my truck on me, I'll be in good shape. Okay, so went out through here. Yep. Footprints. Humanoid, right? Nose is getting runny. Route 501. Central Pennsylvania. And 501 shelter. So we're gonna, my baby says if you can find a shelter, show it to me. So we're gonna go try and find a shelter here quick before we shut her down. Trail shoots off. I came in right there. The road and parking area is right over here. So I'm gonna follow this in. Hopefully it's not too far in. I noticed another trail shooting out behind my truck when I parked over there. I might come back into this. But I won't go too far looking for this shelter because my hands are getting cold. I didn't put my warm gloves on. I do have a warmer pair in my pack, but I'm this close to being out of here. I'm not going to mess with that. So I'm thinking the trail comes up this way. The way it looks, there's some other humans that were in here, probably those hunters I saw, because they were off the trail. My truck's over in there somewhere. Hopefully it's still there. So I don't know why it wouldn't be. There's the cinder truck. Might have just been stopping to take a leak or something. So you can tell I love it out here. I don't want to leave, right? Because I keep finding excuses to dop around in the woods looking for a shelter. Give me shelter, right? Rolling Stones. How about I can't get no satisfaction? I was thinking of building that into my talk tonight. We'll see. God's going to just have to tell me what to say. Plenty of satisfaction available if you look in the right places. But I didn't mean to make this a spiritual walk. I don't know what you all believe in. So, I'm wandering up through here. I haven't seen any more signs about the shelter. Of course, it's dark. There could have been a sign on a tree that I missed. And it could be off to either side. I might have missed it. I'm not going to go too much farther, because I know this video is getting really tough for you guys to see. All you can do is follow my light. It's probably pretty blurry to watch. Coming up on 20 minutes. It's 18:57, so we'll go another minute. If we don't find something, we're done. We do have an appointment to get to. So, some big logs down. Again, there's no footprints up in here, but I'll be able to follow mine back out. Oh, got a sign on the tree up here. Private drive. So, yeah. Now we're getting onto private property. We're gonna just shut it down, and I missed a shelter wherever it may be. Find our way out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun bringing you out here. Tune in next time. Later.